Hey, what's up? We're live at the Trap Music Museum in Atlanta, Georgia. We got my main man, the Bell, on the line here. Say what's up, brother?
What's going on, y'all?
Yeah, we're just hanging out there having a special visit, honoring and remembering Biggie Smalls. We got a nice little crowd here doing our thing. It's not about that, it's about what's going on with I said, tell us what's going on with
I think it's just been just thinking about right now. What's going on with the internet?
yeah, I hear you've been doing a lot of things, you've been touring, so tell us a little bit about that.
Touring has been great. Getting in touch with people so they can let me know how they're feeling and what they need.
So, when did that last single drop?
The single I dropped, it's been real good.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask you about. And tell me,
Say that again.
let us know if you know the album or your sleep.
Yes, it's on digital platforms. Got a lot of support on it.
Definitely. In fact, I love the song. I heard it first dropped it. I couldn't see you perform live, so it was all good. So, tell us how did you get started, and how did you end up doing this with Anthony Hamilton?
It felt like we crossed each other's paths. You know, Anthony has a platform,
I'm on the show.
and so when we has a platform, we start writing our songs. So what we had to do is record it, put it together,
Um, so where can we moving forward with the tour dates? On the road?
on the road. In 2024, we're gonna be on the road. We're doing 6 dates a week. So just get ready for it.
That just recently opened up for the concert in Atlanta for Frankie Beverly. Tell us how what that experience was like. How was that experience?
That's experience was great. You know, it had favorite um Chicago officials. Those and you know real good, man. So so it was an experience that I'm gonna my life.
There's our president of hosting. She really gets to the beat of the stage. The beat of the stage. We got this at the door.
I couldn't agree more.
Okay.
Hey, how are you doing today, Mr. Lavelle? I know we were having some technical difficulty. He's, doing his thing remote on the scene, have a full live concert in the background.
Right, right. Couldn't hear nothing he was saying.
All right. It was like, and back to you, Bob. Yes. So we were having one of those moments. So thank you so much for showing out tonight, giving us your time. I got to listen to your vocals, and as a vocalist, I must say, you know, you're doing your thing, your dick shizzle. So I'm excited to speak to you. It's Musical Monday, so it's all about music. And you happen to be somebody in music. So we want to definitely dive in and see how life has been going for you. I know we're like, I want to say we're post quarantine because people are out there doing the absolute most.
Right, right, right.
So how is post quarantine treating you? How are things picking back up for you?
I mean, things are definitely picking back up. I think for me, myself, and the crew, we try to stay safe as possible, you know. And for me, I love the fans, I love the people, so you know, I have to keep in mind what to do and what not to do. But you know, it's definitely a great feeling being back amongst us, each other.
Yes, I must say that is true. Like it is definitely different getting the energy right there. You know, like it's so much you can feel over this screen.
Right.
It's just not. We don't even look the same. Like some people are seriously a lot way more gorgeous in person. I
Yeah.
feel like the camera doesn't capture the full aura at all times. And it's awesome. I can definitely agree being in the mix of stuff. So what have you done since coming out of quarantine? Any performances? Are you scoping the scene? Do you have anything interesting that's happened?
Yeah, I mean, well, you know, we have been doing a few spot dates. So that's a great thing. We've been doing some touring. Me, myself, Frankie Beverly Mays, Anthony Hamilton, K Michelle. Um, so and then we got a few good things coming up for the rest of the year. Uh, Myself, the Isley Brothers, Frankie Beverly, Joe, Jody Wiley. So I mean, there's things that's going. You know, we spot dating and being safe, and so it's a blessing.
Nice. That's good. So are you guys doing spot dates in similar venues? Are you running into each other? Or are you trying to tell me that there's a tour coming with the names that you just listed? Because there's some heavy hitters.
Well,
It sounds like a really good lineup. So I
yeah,
want to know, is this
some of it, like the like November 6th, we're in Atlantic City, New Jersey, and
okay?
that's me, Frankie Beverly, the Isley Brothers, and Joe. Um, and
Nice.
so in December, we have a few dates with me and the Isley Brothers and Frankie Beverly and me.
Nice.
And I just got word that we will be coming to Atlanta in December sometime. Myself, Escape, Tevin Campbell, and some more people. So
Nice.
you know, it's coming. You know, it's just
I feel like you. I'm excited to see live performances. It's nothing like really hearing the drums, you know,
yeah,
and
yeah,
you know, seeing the sweat.
right.
Like I definitely miss that. So I'm excited to hear the lineup too. That sounds like a nice little, you know.
Absolutely, a lot of fun. It's a blessing.
Right, that's cool. So let's talk about present day. We're gonna get back to quarantine because I'm always interested to see how quarantining. I feel like God came and was like, "Look, y'all doing the most.
Right.
I'm not gonna send the flood this time, and it's too early for the fire. But y'all need to relax.
Yeah.
Y'all doing too much. So let me give y'all a quick little timeout. What you know, I do want to know what you did with your timeout, but I'm gonna come back to what you did with your timeout. Let's talk about new music.
Yeah. New music. Actually, that's what I've been doing in my time out, is writing, making new music. Uh, was honored to well, I was blessed to have someone like Anthony Hamilton join me on the single that's out right now. So it's a blessing, you know. It's doing well, and so that's basically what I've been doing in my
Nice.
stacking up the catalog.
Cataloging. You can't never go wrong with that. So how did it come about? How did you guys
Well,
decide that this is what you're gonna do? I'm sure you've met each other before, But how did you get to the point of, you know what, let's get a record out of this?
Well, I've been blessed to do a few shows with Anthony Hamilton, and he is somebody that I always looked up to. His spirit, the way he carry his show, and you know how true he is to what he's doing in the music business, and he's real. And you know, from the first time I saw him perform, I was like, you know, I want to do a song with him. And so when I got with my good friend Jay Sean Champion, when we started writing the song, you know, he was like, you know, this would be one of those songs you need Anthony Hamilton to collab with you on. So I'm like, you know, so we got the record to him, and Anthony heard it, and he immediately called back and said, let's do it. You know,
nice.
So the rest was history.
That's cool. So I know with what we do, there's the love for it, there's the camaraderie, and it sounds like he was ready to hop on board. How difficult was it to actually get everything cleared? Like how easy was that process?
Well, once again, Anthony is one of those guys that, you know, he's a businessman first, you know. So sure. once he agreed to do the record, everything else was, you know, everything was taken care of like ASAP. You know, it was just like boom, 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 boom. You know, so it was very easy to work with him doing the record, and it was easy to get everything cleared, everything ready to roll. You know, it was a great situation. You know, nice. It was definitely meant, because, you know, things just went according to how it's supposed to went, you know.
Good. That's cool. So did you guys actually make it into the studio, or did you guys kind of do it virtually?
Yeah, we actually got in the studio together.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that, because, you know, with New Day, I'm saying New Day, you know, like back in the day. No.
Right.
I just listen to a lot of great music. Like, I've had the opportunity to, you know, travel and do a lot of Motown cuts and stuff. So it made me start really appreciating the history of music and sound and where we've evolved from. You know, the ones that paved the way, like, you got to pay homage there. But no, it's dope to hear that you're in the studio, because now, especially one, quarantining, but even before that, everyone has their studio, their setup. Here you go, add your part, send it back, boom, send it to the mixer, master, done. So it's kind of cool that you guys carved out the time, and Anthony showed up and not did sent you a verse, but you guys actually did a collaboration, and that's beautiful.
Yeah,
that's beautiful. That's real beautiful.
It's a moment I'll never forget. You know, it was an experience. You know, watching Anthony work, watching how he did what he did. You know, with the record. It was something that, you know, I want any artist and every artist to experience that feeling. And I get what you're saying, you know, because today's time is just, hey, we transfer that session over, you get it back, you get it in there, they do mixing, and it's good. But, you know, we got to collab and vibe with each other. You know, we was able to listen to each other, and you know, I learned a lot from him, and
nice.
There was some things he learned from me, and so it was just a great time, you know.
That's good. I'm happy to hear that. That's really good to know that is there, and people are still connecting and actually creating for real. That's amazing. So that is the record that you're pushing now. Do you have any new music coming beyond that?
Absolutely. Before the pandemic, we had a single out titled Why. And it was going pretty good. You know, it was like 32 or 31 on the charts. And the pandemic kind of hit, and it just really dampened. So, you know, I may revisit it, but we have enough for a couple albums, a couple EPs, you know, so we got music ready, and I'm ready to release. You know, we just moving forward and seeing what the future holds.
Absolutely. Well, it sounds like it's gonna be bright. You know, it sounds like it's the time to be doing it, honestly. Like, because people want to see live shows. Like,
right.
and you're getting out there on the road with an amazing lineup, you know, why wouldn't it be beautiful? I think it's bright, you know, and the talent is there, the song is there.
Hey,
I have to put you on the spot. I just have to, like you don't have to do it right now, but you know, like you gonna drop like maybe a 4-bar, 8-bar of the record live while we got you on here.
hey, I don't mind.
So you ready now?
Yeah, I'm ready whenever you ready.
Go. You want me to count it down?
No, you don't have to.
Okay.
Let's see. From the first time I saw your face, girl, I knew I had to have you. I wanted to have you with my warm embrace. Visions of your lovely face. Oh, 'cause all my love is for you, yeah. Whatever you want, I will do. 'Cause you're the only one I want in my life. For you, I'll make the sacrifice. So, baby, let's chill. There you go.
I felt that one. Y'all heard it. He said whatever idiot he gonna do. He all said y'all heard it. He said I ain't gotta even repeat it. I'm gonna hold you to that. But that was so beautiful. You sound so amazing. Like your voice is so good. That's that straight through the soul R&B singing right there.
Thank you.
So refreshing to hear it. I love it. I gotta catch you live. So I know you say you're doing spot days. What's the next day? Where am I gonna catch you at? Give me the next 5 days.
This weekend we're in Indiana, which is it's kind of crazy because they're saying Chicago, but it's Gary, Indiana. So it's I guess they say you go over the bridge and you in Chicago and go back over this bridge, you in Indiana. So we're at Indiana this weekend, me, myself, and Frankie Beverly and Mays. We got 2 dates there, the 15th and 16th, and then we get ready for Atlantic City, November 6th.
So I think I gotta wait till you come to Atlanta. This is so fun. Do you have any Florida dates?
I do. December the 4th, I believe I'll be there with D Nice and Jacket Edge.
Where in Florida?
I'll find out and let you guys know. I know it's in Florida.
Nice. Yeah, definitely let us know with the new music, whatever comes, whenever it comes. Also, your days as they come. And while we're talking on keeping in touch, drop it for the people where they can follow you. If there's a website, Instagram, Facebook, where can we follow you to know what's happening with Lavelle?
You can follow Lavelle everywhere. Lavelle BKC. LEVELLE, the letter BKC. You can follow me there. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, website, everything right there. Lavelle BKC.
Y'all, ladies, fellas, definitely support. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, you just might get him to serenade you, and this is virtual. And I'm still feeling the tingles. Okay, I'm just being honest. So make sure y'all show support, show love. You know, pull up, call a friend, buy a ticket, and support these days because it's real music. You
absolutely
can't even deny it. So let's play a quick game. Like I'm not gonna hold you for too much longer. A quick game, top 5. What category are we going with? Top 5. Your top 5 are male R&B singers. You can't include yourself.
My top 5 would be I guess that would be I don't know. I have them, but it just depends on the category of what I'm feeling.
Okay.
Just really off the back, Charlie Wilson.
Ooh.
Frankie Beverly and Mays. Tank, Anthony Hamilton, and I'm going to say Dave Hollister.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so you got to share your playlist. You got to share your playlist. You need to go create a playlist right now on Spotify or somewhere and share it, because that's like a whole mood right there.
Yeah.
That's a whole mood. Nice. That sounds good. Of course, throw your music in there too. And that's a sweet one right there. So what haven't we talked about? We wanted to go back to your timeout time. I know you said you spent some time writing music, getting that catalog up. Aside from that, what were you doing? Did you discover anything personal? Did you work on any other talents? Did you, I don't know, picked up a new skill? What'd you do in that time?
Well, I mean, basically for me, it was just, working out, getting healthier, and writing and spending time with family and realizing what's important, because sometimes you get caught up in things that you're doing. And, like you said earlier, we think life is one of those things that's going to be there forever and nothing is going to never happen. So sometimes we forget small things. We forget about spending time with the loved ones, the family. So I definitely think for me, it was a time to really connect with family and, work on self, and then, work on your craft, work on what you really love doing. So that's what I pretty much did.
That's good. So working on self. And we'll touch on it just a little bit because it's an important topic. And I'm a huge advocate of mental health. What are your standpoint, or what would you want to tell the whole world if you had this platform to speak on mental health?
I mean, I think it's something that's very, very touching and something that we as African Americans don't do a lot, because we feel like we can't communicate and talk a lot. But you know, we struggle and go through things, and when you sit back and really reflect on life and things that you've been through, you can discover there's some things that you want to try to work on,
Yeah.
and try to help the betterment of your community, yourself. So like I said, there's things, for me, like just realizing what really means a lot to me, what really is my goal, what is my focus, because sometimes we get caught up in things that we think is going to be there forever. Whoever knew that this pandemic was going to not just shut us down, the whole world down, and you just go on and you not know some of the things that was inside you, you needed to deal with. So, we always get, you don't need to do this, you don't need to do that. But in order to get better, you have to get those things worked out.
This is true. This is true. That was very well stated. Yeah, just wanted to get your insight on that because it's a real thing, and like you said, especially within our community, it's sometimes taboo, because it's right along with crazy. And I mean, if you keep doing the same thing over and over and not getting a different result, I guess technically we might be a little crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah, awesome.
And sometimes we discover, we ask for things and not, we sometimes it could be us, so that's the whole point. And first of all, realizing who you are and what you're dealing with and what's going on. So, self-love is the best love you could ever have.
That one. That's key. What your man say, talking to the man in the mirror.
Absolutely.
MJ was on to something. That's what it's about. Talk to that man in the mirror. Make sure he's good. Because we tend to project a lot.
Yeah.
You see it in someone else. It's always somebody else. But it's not until you take that moment to really discover self and love self. Can you love your neighbor? Let's not preach. You know what I mean? That's for another day.
But it's the truth.
Right.
The truth.
Absolutely. Because you can't love your neighbor like you love yourself if you don't love yourself. So that's real. Look, you got real deep real quick. Okay.
Hey,
So before we go, what do you want to leave the people with? What do you want people to know about Lavelle today in 2021? What do you want us to know? What do you want to tell your fans that may run across this? What do you want them to know?
I want them to know that whenever you come to a show that I'm a part of, or whenever you run across me, you're going to get Lavelle. And I'm going to give you all I got. I'm going to be real with you as possible. And to know that I love you and God love you too.
Oh, can you feel the love? All right, I'm joking. That was so awesome. Again, thank you so much for dropping in on Musical Mondays. This was an amazing conversation. Thank you for going deep. Like, we were able to get on that topic in and out, but it's important, you know. Hope whoever is tuned in feels motivation around that. You know, speak to somebody before it's too heavy. There's no need to carry that by yourself. You're not alone. No need. Yell at the wall if you must. Call me. We can talk.
Absolutely. Hit me up. Follow me.
Right. Just call me.
I say something.
For real. This is real. Like, for real.
Yeah.
But like Lavelle said, I love you. Love one another. Love yourself. And y'all have a great one. Tune in next Monday where we'll be uncovering more Musical Monday topics. Thank you so much, Lavelle. You have yourself a great evening. Best of luck on the road. Be safe. If you're not vaccinated, we won't talk about my views on that. But if you're not vaccinated, make sure you're still rocking your mask. Be as safe as possible. And I can't wait to see you on the road just like that.
Absolutely.
All right. And you have a good one, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right.